Okay, brothers and sisters, we are obviously looking at Marvel Legends Vulture. This is the deluxe edition or version, and basically this is a reissue of the Vulture that came out 4 or 5 years ago. But that Vulture figure was in line with Build-A-Figure. You have to collect different parts of the wings in order to have a complete wing accessory. But with this deluxe version, you get everything in one pack. You get the Vulture, the actual Vulture figure, and the complete wing accessory. Anyway, let's check on the details on this deluxe version. First off, the wings. The wings is basically just the same. 95% the same. Maybe 98% the same. Same size, same articulation, engineering the same. Details are the same, almost the same paint apps. Not much of a difference. The only difference I see and compare with the previous release are the turbines or the propellers. These propellers are painted in blue with a subtle shading of silver in the middle. The previous one was painted in flat silver, and that's just about it. That's the only difference. And maybe something to share with the Homecoming movie. I noticed that the Vulture used 2 different types of wings, or 2 versions, or 2 models. The first one was the one that he used in the ferry, and then the second version when he fought Spider-Man in the warehouse, and the one that he used in trying to hijack the plane. And I think the one that we have here as part of our Vulture figure is the second version. Anyway, let's get back to the figure and let's check on the actual Vulture figure. Okay, there are some parts of this figure that were reused and some are completely new. First off is the head. The head is somehow semi-new sculpt, but it's also painted in black, in a different color. The previous one was painted in silver. This one is painted in black. Same green on the side, but the green on this version is much lighter in compared to the first release. The visor on this one comes off and pops back right on. As you can see, the paint apps on the eyes are just so clean and it looks alive. The faceplate is also a new paint, which is black. The previous one was silver, and this one has a shading of silver to bring out the details. Very nicely done. The visor is a clear plastic so you can see the eyes. And then to add more accuracy to the movie, they only put 1 air supply. The previous one has 2. And on the head, as you can see, the lines are not symmetrical anymore, just like the previous release. You can see the left side is just plain lines, and then on the right side, it has details on it. And also, this green part is not just a plain plate. It also has details. As you can see, these 3 lines are sculpted and not just painted. And you also have that green paint right there, and which is also sculpted. And now for the parka, or his jacket. The jacket paint is in a lighter brown compared to the previous release. They also took off the golden zipper. And now the strap on the upper strap right here on his harness, they're green instead of black, which goes to all the way his back. For the articulation on the neck, it looks down just that much. Very nice actually. And it can look left and right, but it cannot look up. The reason for that one is because the head is now sitting lower to the body, which makes it proportional instead of having a long neck. The fluffy hair effect right here on his parka are painted in 2 shadings of brown to bring out the details. The articulation is cut in the midsection, which is hidden very well. It goes far that much forward and not much on the going back or upward, but it's a decent articulation. For the arms, it is a swivel on the shoulder, no butterfly joint, swivel in the bicep, standard double jointed elbow, standard swivel and joint in the wrist, or hinge, I mean. And then this figure also came with a gauntlet or control device, which were missing in the previous release, and this is how it looks like. It is painted in metallic silver or silver with a trim of metallic green, light green. This side where the green is on the outer side of the arm, as you can see. And then as far as the control device, this one, I'm not sure if I did it the right way, but when I put the longer part of this device, it was loose. It does not hold this device tight, but when I did it this way, where the longer part is at the bottom, it is a snug fit, perfect fit. And now for the lower part, this waist section is cut for swivel. And it is covered with a separate plastic, which is his belt. This belt, this front side of the belt is a completely different mold from the previous one. Also the back one. But this side right here is the same as the previous one. It is also painted differently. The front part of the belt is painted differently. And now for the lower, the legs, is a completely new sculpt. See the armor painted in silver. The lower leg armor is painted in metallic gray. Nice details on the pants with all the wrinkles and lines and seam cuts, seam lines. The legs goes out that much and goes forward just this much. Goes back not even. It has a thigh swivel or a thigh cut and double jointed knee, which is very impressive. It go past 90 degrees considering with all this armor. For his claws or his feet is a reuse. This part is reused. I'm sorry, but my battery is dying. My cell phone is dying. Anyway, I just make this quick. The feet are reused. This middle part is just painted in a different color. So yeah, basically that's all your Vulture right there. It's a nice figure, very impressive. If you missed out on the first one, get this one. It's worth it. It's way cheaper compared to the first release. Anyway, guys, have a good day, have a good night. Wherever you are, stay safe. If you have questions, just write it down in the comment section. I'll try my best to answer it. If not, then I'll see you later, okay?